man. Welcome back to another episode of No Excuse, Just Results. I'm your boy Lamar.
I'm Steve.
Hey man, Lakers, bro.
Okay.
All right, Lakers gotta win it tonight. I think it's in LA tonight. If I'm
Yeah, it
not
is. I mean, they ain't got no choice. They
So
3-1.
yeah, they 3-1. This has happened before. LeBron has faced a 3-1, but this was a younger LeBron. But I would say this is the expectation of are we are we are our expectations too high for the Lakers right now?
I wouldn't say they too high.
Mhm.
Well, what's the expectation? I guess maybe I should ask that. If you expect them to win the championship, then your expectations too high.
Yeah.
I didn't see them coming out the West. I did see them getting out of the first round. Like, this is shocking me. But I mean, it kind of lets you see that the way this roster, and it's kind of what everybody's been saying, the way this roster is built,
It has holes
it's
in
not built to compete.
it definitely has holes in it.
We went into the playoffs with one true center, right? And it's Jackson Hayes, who really hasn't been too much of a factor this series, right?
No.
I
think he played 5 minutes last game.
Like, you have no real bench. No disrespect to Gabe Vincent, no disrespect to Dorian Finney-Smith, no disrespect to Connect and all those guys, but you really have no true bench. And LeBron at his age should not be playing
40 plus
that many minutes, right?
Yeah.
And you kind of saw it. He picked up, he picked up the pace and he picked up the slack in the first half. But then that fourth quarter, when you kind of need your stars to take you across the finish line, it was almost like he ran out of gas. Or
yep, that's exactly what happened. He ain't had no more legs underneath him, bro. His legs was gone.
I done lost faith. I'd be shocked if they do come back.
Yeah.
Just from what I've seen, but I've seen them make some stupid mistakes.
Yeah. We talked about it last video, fundamentals.
Last game should have definitely been theirs. You
Yeah.
were leading the entire game, and then you gave up the lead in the last few minutes.
I agree with you.
I say, even if they make it out of this round, man, whoever they face, Golden State, Houston, is gonna be tough. But
that's gonna be tough, bro. Golden State, I can see Golden State winning this round with the Rockets, just in general. But if they're playing the Lakers, I don't know, bro. How I feel, honestly, how I feel right now. Like you said, the bench needs to be more productive at the end of the day. We definitely got to be able to give the stars a rest and then be able to kind of give them a break. When I say a break, I ain't talking about you just coming in just to play. I'm talking about actually you being productive out there on the court and facilitating and scoring the ball, but also playing solid defense and stopping each and every single players and rebounding and taking care of the ball.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I need the bench to do. I'm not saying I need you to go out there and go on a 20 point run.
That'd be lovely, but
yeah, that'd be lovely. But I just
but if you could just steady the course,
yes,
while the players get
rest. And then when the star players come in, hopefully they stick to the fundamentals, but they keep Luka on his man and now allow Luka to play help side at all, regardless, because he is a defensive. I mean, I'm just gonna be real. It's a liability. I'm gonna be real. If I'm a coach and I know Luka's playing help side, there's no disrespect to Luka's game. I'm gonna target Luka every time.
I mean, that's what they was doing in the fourth of last game, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get running that pick and roll, getting Luka on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah,
and then the moment they tried to help, they tried to bring the double. Anthony Edwards was finding the open man for easy buckets.
Yeah. Wide open. And I think that's what's giving Daniels the confidence to go into each game to score and actually put points up like this, because one, Luka's probably guarding him majority of the times. And it's like I said, I'm not knocking Luka, but at the end of the day, Luka, just stay solid on him, man. Stay solid, bro. Stay solid. And just force him to do some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to curse, but I'm just trying to be a little bit more professional with this. But at the end of the day,
what we talked about, right?
Yeah, bro.
Anthony is gonna get his.
Yeah,
100%.
Can't let everybody else get
Can't
there,
let
bro.
everybody else eat.
Can't let everybody else.
McDaniels and Randall cannot be putting up 20 to
Yeah,
25 points. Um, and
I agree.
you can also see because I was watching, last game, Ant was on the bench for a good stretch of the fourth, and that man came in and turned up. Um, they are using their bench to like the best of their ability. Like Reed coming in, and there's no drop off from Randall.
Nope.
Um, Alexander Walker's coming in. He's giving them good minutes with
Yeah.
defense. Um, they even played Shannon a little bit last
Yeah.
game. He came in there and played a few, but it's really those three. Reed, um, Walker, and you just gotta find a way to like shut them down, man. Like I don't know what else to say other than like you gotta play sound defense, man. You gotta rotate. Like, I don't know, why we was playing lazy defense, but when you see that man wide open, close out.
Yeah.
Um,
And they
close out.
also picking on AR too. I just
And
realized
I
that
forgot
too.
DiVincenzo. Like those
Yeah.
guys is coming in and giving them great minutes. Like DiVincenzo played 29 minutes, Reed 20. Like they
They
gave him
also
good
they
minutes.
also picking on AR on defense too, bro.
I mean, they're
And
gonna
let's
have to
be
find something, bro.
we,
Like I know
hey,
they tried. Goodwin came
Vanderbilt's
in for a good.
Vanderbilt's
Vanderbilt
gonna have to
only had
play.
7 minutes. Yeah,
Vanderbilt's gonna have to play, bro, because he's a defender. But at the end of the day, if you're open, knock down shots, bro.
bro, I don't. I mean, I'm a
We're
trust
not
in
expecting.
JJ. I'm a trust in JJ, but
Yeah,
that man pretty much played his starting five the entire game, and like you said, Vanderbilt didn't get like Vanderbilt has 7 minutes.
Goodwin.
Goodwin has 7 minutes. Gabe had 13. Maybe you should have
Yeah,
took some of the minutes from Gabe.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. Because Gabe was just out there, baby.
I mean, he was 0 too. He had been knocking down some shots, but he was 0 too. So I don't know what JJ's gonna do. It's gonna be interesting to see what adjustments he make, because that's really what you have to do. You have to make adjustments when you playing these guys back to back to back to
Oh yeah,
back.
you
You
gotta
have
make
to
adjustments.
adjust, and it has to be an ever evolving game so that they are not able to key in on what you're doing.
Yeah,
But
you got to change up the scouting report, man. Can't have the same scouting report as last game, man.
yeah, I ain't.
Got
They
to
better not
change it
let
up.
Julius come in and put up 20 points in the first half or whatever he had. That man was
I'm gonna be
cooking.
honest. If you do, stop everybody else. If you do, stop everybody else. If there's a three-headed monster, if two get their buckets, you got to stop everybody else.
But
That's a
I'm also
normal
gonna
game
need.
plan. That's a
I'm
normal
also gonna
game
need
plan we
some.
will go by.
I'm also gonna need some better officiating because there was some suspect calls in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
But
I mean, it's the playoffs, bro.
no, I
We'll
mean I'm just saying.
we'll find out later
We
down in
don't know
life.
what could have happened, right? So think about this: Luca got fouled.
Yeah.
They're down one.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't call a foul on Luca. Luca calls a timeout. LeBron makes the turnover on the inbounds. What could have happened if Luca goes to the line and makes his 2 free throws? Like
Could change the momentum of the game.
it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
So how I look at it is like let's call it fairly. It was a clear foul. They all stood there with their hands in their pockets. But like you said, we got to play better ball management. They got to keep from turning the ball over, especially against this young team because they like to run.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll see at the end of the day how these Lakers
I mean,
officiate.
it's trash, bro. Because
Yeah.
if the Lakers are up one, Ant ain't gonna hold the ball for the last 2 seconds. Drive in to get fouled. Um, a lot could happen. Ant could have tried to put a dagger. With a big three. A lot could like that. That could have changed a lot, man. And that's what sucks. That's really what sucks, man.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I guess we'll see, man. We'll see
Yeah,
how it plays out tonight. Hopefully the Lakers are consistent and like I said, stick to the fundamentals and just play team ball, man, at the end of the day.
I think they win tonight. They
Yeah.
they win tonight. I think Golden State closes it out, and I think LA extends it to Game 6. But going in Minnesota is gonna be tough. So
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see, man. All right, once again, I'm your boy Lamar.
I'm Steve.
Hey, I appreciate you joining. Thank y'all. Peace.
Peace.